gonna let somebody into this room who is a pretty special person.
Can you guys hear this music?
Check your message, Liz.
Yeah, well, but I've got a particular person that I'm going to let into the chat, and they're a very special person, and I need you all to just listen because they've got expertise in this area. Let's put it that way. Hang on.
Admin, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that person. That was not the person I invited.
That's
Here
just
we
the
go.
case anyway.
My 10-year-old just came in the room with a nightmare.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, I'm going to add them now. So everyone hold your horses. Here we go. All right, I've invited them. Where are they? Okay. Where are you? She should be on here soon. Now, a couple of days ago, I interviewed this person, and she has expertise as she was or is. I don't know if she still is now. I don't think she is because she's been right, okay, I've still got to unban her. Yeah,
Oh, was
she
it our
was.
friend
Pardon?
that we interviewed? Was it our friend we interviewed?
And she's been receiving threats now. She's
What's
been
her
receiving
name? I'll unban her.
Hannah. So I'm
That's
trying to
unfortunate.
No. Is it Hannah with written or missing calligraphy?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, her name's. She's a troll. She's on Dominic's page or Harrison, or
Yes.
whatever his real name is.
No. Hang on. She wants to expose them all because she's been receiving threats.
No, she got removed by Dom from his page. So she's okay. I'll let her in, but I'm going to remove her after. Okay, she's in.
Yeah.
Short leash.
Yeah.
So she's one of these paid trolls that just
Yeah.
spreads misinformation, is what Teresa's saying. Okay,
Well, it's not anymore because she's been receiving threats from the people that hired her. Because when I interviewed her, she exposed them a little bit and they didn't like it. So she's been receiving threats. Yeah, but she's been receiving threats because she's telling, basically, she's going to tell us and expose the people that are involved, the names of the people that are involved, the other ones.
I've added her, so she needs to join.
Okay.
But are you guys going back to Canberra tomorrow for the live feed? Are you guys going to be doing that tomorrow too?
Yes. Isaac, I was going to say, can you send me a private message? And I'll hook you up with all the correct Australia channels to follow, including my own. That's not a plug. That's just because I post a lot of Aussie content. But I also post a lot of American content because I've got family there. And on top of that, every time I get a good live feed for Australia, I'll shoot it over to you as well.
Okay. Because anything that will help the American truck driver prepare for what is going on.
Yeah, exactly. I will.
Especially and regardless, I want this very clear, my friends in Australia, regardless of the intent of what the Australian Federal Police were doing, it doesn't matter. If they do something that they're not supposed to do, like go in there and start shooting or spraying people for no reason, I want to know. The reason why I want to know is because the American police here are just as brutal as yours. And especially in the capital here in Washington, D.C., these Capitol Police have zero like for anybody who is defiant of anything. I'm coloring huge red flags over this and saying, American truck drivers, you need to pay attention because...
Anyone else not hear anything?
Can you not hear me?
Is that one of the trolls?
There she is. How are you? You okay?
I'm
Okay,
a
I'll
little
go into
worried.
mute. I'll go into mute and I will come back and finish what I was saying later.
Send
Sorry
me
to
that
interrupt.
message, Isaac.
Go
Send me
ahead.
that
No,
message.
it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hannah,
They've-
go ahead.
It seems they've stopped streaming now that I'm here, so I think they're worried what I'm going to say.
So, what can you tell
Hannah?
us?
Let fly.
happened?
Let it fly.
Hang on. Are you okay?
I'm all right for now. I'm all right.
So, what happened?
Well, they found out about the interview, and yeah, I got in trouble for that, and now they're making threats.
What kind?
Why don't you sound terrified?
I am terrified.
You don't sound it at all.
Well, moving it along.
Hang on.
I'm in
hang on.
shock.
Yeah, but Hannah,
Yes.
it's Mark here, mate.
Hi, Mark.
What kind of threats are they? Is it personal threats or is it?
They're posting my photos.
Okay.
Can you just go into who's behind this and who got you to do this? Because I think we need a bit more visibility for the people on the call who
Who
don't
paid
know.
me?
Calling bullshit without
Yeah.
proof.
Hang on. Just speak.
Well, it's funded by George Soros, but there are like heavy connections to the Freemasons.
And
You're full of shit.
hang on. No. Hang. Just
You're full of-
wait.
Talk.
What the
Let
hell?
her
I'm
talk.
mute everybody if you don't be quiet, please. Just hear her out. If you got to remember, for a whistleblower to come forward, it's not easy, and they're putting their own souls at risk. Now she's come forward, and I know that what she's told me is needing to come from her.
Is there
So,
anyone within our
you
Convoy
tell me
movement
the
who-
name of the
This is
person
fucking gold.
that you were referring to before.
I'm afraid to say it.
Are you that afraid?
Yeah.
Disclose it to people who
They
disclose
go
it to
by-
people who can cut. Listen
They
to
go
me. You
by
disclose it to.
some code names. There's Dom and Warbo.
I can break a code. I can
Hang on.
break a code name.
Hang on.
Bullshit.
Sorry, go for it.
Dom and Warbo are two of the people. They're Freemasons.
Yep.
And there's some
Anyone
others. They have some paid trolls.
Who are those?
The ones that are streaming on Twitch right now.
Yeah, do you know their names?
They have a lot of accounts, so I'm not sure who they are at the moment. But yeah, they're in this call right now.
Alright. And do you know how long they've been doing it?
Streaming on Twitch or
No, so Dom and Warboat, I know that Warboat's one, but
working
know-
for the Freemasons.
well, everything.
How
tell us who-
long have they been doing? How long have they been trolling in or sort of organising this sort of shit against good causes?
I think as long as the pandemic's been happening. I think that's
Yeah,
when they
right.
both rose to prominence.
That's all you need. Now, what I need to know, don't tell me what area, but are you within Australia?
Yes.
Okay. Are you very close of where the vicinity is? That's all I'll say though.
The Freemason headquarters.
No. From where this rally is.
The rally. Oh, the Canberra.
Mm-hmm.
Convoy to Canberra.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not close to Canberra.
Right. No, that's good. That's one thing. Okay. As far as like, I know that you would be worried
So
I'm
worried.
very worried.
So worried.
Yep. In threat wise, is it computer threats, or is it personal threats, or is it like images being put out of you?
They have some photos of me, but you can't see my face. But I'm pretty careful with concealing my identity on the internet, so it hasn't escalated to real life threats.
Okay, no, that's fine. Now, okay, now, have you, do you keep a copy of the threats and everything like that?
I try to, but sometimes they use throwaway accounts, so it's hard to link it to them.
Yep, right, okay. Yeah, but they've got an AP number or whatever it's called with the
IP
computer.
address, yeah.
IT address, so it doesn't matter. It still ends up with the IT address.
Yeah.
Right. So they can track that back. So, but if you're in that situation, if you go to your provider and talk to them, they could actually block that side of things. They can check
I use a
through
VPN.
Yep. You can get them to go through and find the IP address and that. So that'll sort that thing out. But yeah, as long as you're safe where you are now.
At the moment, I am safe, but I'm worried they'll escalate it.
Excuse me, Mark. I'm just going to jump in for 1 second, Mark. Mark, I'm just going to jump in for 1 second here and say, first of all, Hannah.
Yes.
Actually, your name's right?
Please call me Hannah.
Hannah. So first question, I'm just going to be upfront. Why should we believe you? Okay. I'm just saying that I agree with you about the Dom and the Warboat thing, but why should we believe anything else? Because, this could be another next level of trolling. It could be.
I don't expect you to believe me. I really don't.
And also,
Teresa, I can verify that my intel has matched with what she's got. So, and I've got some evidence to back it up too. So I can verify that.
I've got a few more questions, Hannah. Can you also, because I already know what channels or groups you're on, can you name some of them that has Dom and Warboat in them?
Do you mean their groups?
Yeah.
Well, I was in the Harrison McLean discussion group, but I got kicked out when he started turning on me.
That was a few hours ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
how did you know that was a few hours ago?
How did I know?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you know that?
Because I've been monitoring this.
Are you a Freemason?
I'm an admin on the Convoy channel. I've been monitoring this, and I've
raised. Oh my god,
this
get rid of this bitch right now. She's talking utter shit.
Yeah.
Are you a Freemason?
Anyways, I've got you.
She just wants airtime. Get her off.
Oh wow! Look at them all come out.
Are you guys Freemasons?
Teresa, how did you know she was online a few hours ago?
How did you know that?
Because I went to Harrison's channel and I saw that he said that he has deleted you because he couldn't handle your trolling. Okay. So there's an admin channel that Elizabeth isn't in. I probably should add her because I confronted Dom today and I said, Dom, why are you who is Harrison and why is he running the updates channel with you? And he said, I am Harrison. This is my other alter ego account. I said, okay, so why do you have all the trolls that are on our voice chat streaming
because he pays
stuff to Twitch? And that's when he said, oh, I know about them, but I keep them there to keep an eye on them. So I went one step further and I went through all your guys' accounts and I went and removed all of you from the Convoy channel as much as possible. There's a lot of you. And I went back today and later on, and I went and had a look, and I saw that he had said he had removed you, and he said to the other guys, I've got a screenshot of it. He removed you guys. He removed you because
Why
you
does
trolled him
Harrison
too
need an
much.
alt account?
I don't know.
Did you ask him that?
But I'm trying to ask you questions. I'd prefer if Elizabeth don't talk over me, and Hannah don't deflect by asking me if I'm a Freemason.
I'm not deflecting.
Because
It's
you could be
Freemasons who
epically
are after
trolling
me.
everyone. You could be trolling everyone right now. It's highly possible.
I don't expect you to believe me, but Elizabeth gave me a chance to speak my truth. I want to expose the Freemasons. I want to expose what they're doing to this movement. I had that interview the other day, and the questions people were asking me, it really opened my eyes. Like, why am I doing this?
Right.
Why do I need the money? Why sell my soul to the devil just so that I can get paid?
Right. Okay. I've heard enough.
So, okay. So with that in mind, basically it opens a can of worms up for me, and I'm sure a lot of other people, because it's very controversial. And I do believe everyone deserves a chance, but
thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate your kindness.
Yeah, look, I personally don't want to be a part or parcel of any of this. I don't want to converse. I don't want to actually be involved at all with any of this. So,
but Teresa didn't answer her question though. She did ask you if you're a Freemason.
I don't even know what. No, I'm not a fucking Freemason. My name is Teresa. My photo is me. I don't have anything to hide.
Okay.
Do you know
my
Freemasons?
phone number is on my Telegram. I don't really care about hiding anything about me.
So you said you went to Harrison's group. How did you get invited to the group? How did you find it?
I didn't get.
You know, Harrison is a Freemason, right?
I got a message today on my Telegram from somebody called Roger Ranjit, who asked me if I know who he is. I said, no, I don't. He said to me, your channel is infested with trolls. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I don't know how to identify them. He sent me the links for these. He gave me 3 links for 3 channels. I went to one that had 34 people in it, removed all of them. I went to the second one, it was Harrison's, and that's where I saw all the same people that I'd removed, plus more. There's like 600 members in there, and I don't have time. And thirdly, Elizabeth, I don't need to be asked a bunch of questions by you.
Because Roger Ramjet is a Freemason. I know him. I know who you're talking about.
Overseeing this. So don't ever ask me if I'm a Freemason.
Teresa, I'm not.
Excuse me, can I interrupt you for a minute, please?
Really upset.
Can I interrupt for a minute, please?
Hey, how dare you?
But no, I just want to say something, if that's possible.
Yeah.
You're the one interviewing alleged Freemasons, Elizabeth. This is supposed to be a convoy chat about getting people to Canberra to fight for our freedom.
Yeah, and if we're being led by Dom, who is somebody who's threatened Hannah and me and has deleted things, and I've got evidence with him, then it makes me question, why are we in this chat following somebody who's leading everybody into a trap?
Who do you think you are to come at me and say to me, are
I'm
you
not
a Freemason?
coming at you. I just asked you a question.
You did come at me, Elizabeth.
I asked you a question. I didn't come at you. I don't mind if anyone asks. If somebody asked me if I'm a Freemason, I would calmly say, well, no, I'm not. Thank goodness I'm not. I wouldn't get all emotional about it.
No,
I'm emotional about it because
you're very defensive.
To be an admin. You're supposed to be an admin on this chat. You have been private messaging me about this, and as soon as this Hannah chick
transparency is key.
Change.
Transparency is key.
Elizabeth, I have my picture and my real name on my account. Do you?
Yeah, that's great, but it's
do you have your phone number on your account? If you
want
to talk about
you're attacking me now. Why are you attacking me?
Because how dare you come at me and ask me if I'm a Freemason? It's not my fault that you've been demoted as an admin.
My goodness. Okay, I'm calm, and I wasn't being offensive to you. Like, I didn't mean to be offended.
Okay, can we change excuse me, can I interrupt you? Can we change can we please change the subject? I'm sorry, Teresa, if you got upset. And I'm sorry, Elizabeth, for and Teresa for interfering. But we're here for a cause, and we need to get this shit going, and we need to focus on one thing and that's
And we don't
our
invite
children's
fucking
future.
Freemasons into this. I don't know why we are inviting people who have previously been trolls on the Convoy chat and interviewing them and bringing them into this chat. Why are we doing that?
She's a
Elizabeth?
person and she's not trolling anymore.
I've quit trolling.
She can't continue trolling after this.
All I'm worried about,
if you sleep with dogs, you're going to get fleas, okay?
Yep. All I'm saying, all I'm wondering, and that's
you're a
like,
Freemason.
if I'm looking at the welfare of everybody in this room, and all I need to know is everyone's safe, no matter what attitudes or everyone's upset and everything like that. We need to pull this back down a little bit, and all I'm wondering is everybody in this room, are they the welfare of them? Is there any welfare problems other than what we've heard?
No.
Good. Let's get back on.
Freemasons.
Say again. Who the hell are you?
Are you a Freemason?
Who?
Pav.
No, I think Elizabeth's a Freemason.
Elizabeth is not a Freemason. I know Freemasons. She is not a Freemason.
So why the fuck did you ask me?
Because I don't mind being asked if I'm a Freemason.
No, I'm talking to Hannah. When I asked her a direct question, she deflected it and turned it on to me.
Because I've seen you at the meetings.
If I'm a Freemason. You've seen me at a meeting. I'm in Perth, you dickhead.
At the Freemason meetings, the Zoom calls.
All right, Elizabeth, I am going to remove her because I'm telling you right now, hand on heart, this bitch is trolling.
She's trying to silence me.
And that's what they tend to do.
If that's the situation, right?
Elizabeth, you brought this girl in here.
Hang on.
Making accusations.
She said she saw you at a Zoom meeting. What
Zoom meeting? Considering I don't use Zoom.
Okay, what's
the
Zoom
Freemason
meeting?
Zoom meeting?
When?
I told you, Elizabeth, I recognised her face, didn't I?
So yeah, but when do these meetings occur?
I don't. Sorry,
they happen.
This
on the
stops
6th
right
of every
here.
month.
This goes to a private chat because there's other people in here.
No, I've got nothing to hide. She says she's seen me on a Zoom meeting.
I'm not saying anything.
She's trying to call me a Freemason, right?
I didn't.
Hannah, whatever the hell your name
this is the vision. Holy hell! This is all
Hang on.
End it.
Hang on.
I'm not
Teresa.
here to cause
I'm not calling you a Freemason.
What kind of people are you bringing into this chat?
I'm not
here
calling.
To answer questions and to expose the Freemasons.
And you've just made a false accusation at me.
You're very
defensive.
defensive.
That I've attended some Zoom meeting. You just said I've attended some Zoom meeting. 1, I don't use Zoom. 2, my name is there. I have nothing to hide.
I need to say something. Stop this shit right now, all of you. Stop the voice and sort this out privately. You're
trying to silence me, Teresa.
No, in this chat, the reason I've been given the
this is what all the Freemasons do. When they get exposed, they ban people, they silence them. They threaten them.
This is about Freemasons. You're all being played. Stop it. This is about that.
Do you think Freemasons don't exist? Because they do.
They do, but I tell you what,
their buildings are everywhere. Do you want to know who?
I've ever seen. Shut
up. Do you want to know who are Freemasons? The UAP. The UAP are Freemasons.
You all know that, Hannah, and you know what?
Apparently, I am too.
Do you know who's in the UAP? Harrison, aka Dom. He's in the UAP. The UAP are Freemasons. Think about it.
No, I want to know about this Zoom call, please.
You were there.
Let's see how far your imagination can go.
Okay, listen.
That's a fucking heavy. That's a heavy
monthly Zoom call that the Freemasons hold on the 6th of every month. I saw your face there. You didn't speak. I didn't speak, but I saw your face. I recognize your face.
Can I suggest one thing here, please? Let's get back on track. Look, we're here for the kids, our kids' future. We're here for this. We're here for this cause, and this needs to stop right now. I'm sorry, Elizabeth, and I'm sorry,
The only
where is she?
person here that can
yes.
root people right now
Where'd
is
she
me.
go?
And I told you
I
this girl
fucking
is
hate
trouble.
kids.
I don't know her from
and
a
Melbourne
bar
Freedom Rally,
soap.
we
I
do
only
Why
like
are you
know
it.
trying
she
to
was
silence
writing in
me?
Harrison's channel. Because you're full of shit. Because your
Harrison is a
profession is a
Freemason.
troll. Because you are
She's
a
trolling
troll.
you. Just kick her out.
I
You're
quit
a fucking
Kick Hannah
trolling.
out.
I admitted I was a troll. I admit.
She's
She's
gone.
doing it now. Kick her out.
She's gone.
Thank
Elizabeth,
God for
how dare
that.
you?
Now, listen, but Teresa and Elizabeth, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go make a cup of tea.
I'm sorry. I've just come in and over the top. Now I'm looking at it at a independent side of things here. There could be truth in it. I don't know. I haven't got no factual evidence in it, right? But I do know that trolls try to get in between each other, people, and cause trouble. And we might have just seen we just might have seen that right there, right then.
She's a
So,
black.
Mark, I'm going to interrupt everyone and I'm going to say I have nothing to hide. My name is Teresa. My number is. There is nothing about me that I need to hide, and I don't need a so-called
I've got nothing to
admin
hide to either,
bringing
darling.
someone
I
in to
haven't.
accuse me of being a Freemason, especially
I'm,
from a fellow
I
admin. That is a dog act.
I didn't
didn't.
accuse you. I asked. There's a difference.
Apparently, she said to you that she saw me on a Zoom call in your interview.
No, she
Right?
just said then.
No, she told you. She said previously
Yeah,
she
she
saw me
said
on
that.
a Zoom call.
That's right, and I
So
don't
knowing
recall her
she had
saying
said that
to
about me,
me.
you brought her onto the call.
Pardon?
So knowing she had said that about me, you brought her onto the call to cause what?
She did not say that to me. If she did, I didn't hear her say it to me. I haven't got any recollection of it, and I don't have any evidence to say that she's like, as you can see.
So you hide behind a
I've
fake
sent
profile.
you.
She hides behind a fake profile. I've got everything about me real, but I'm the Freemason.
No, I'm not saying you're a Freemason. I asked.
Fuck that.
And I think it's a fair question to ask anyone. And if anybody wants to say, no, I'm not, they'll be honest and they'll say, no, I'm not, that's
Aren't
fine.
they supposed to be a secret society? Aren't they supposed to say no or whatever? Do you really think a Freemason's going to go, yeah, I am?
You said no,
Grow
and that's
up.
that. You said no, and that's that. You've said no very strongly.
Yes, but I'll tell you something else. I'm not answerable to you or Hannah or whoever the hell else. So don't ever think you have the right to ask me that. Ever.
Everyone's got the right to ask anyone anything.
No, you came here with an intention to cause trouble. You have spoken to this girl
No,
before.
I had no. I came in with the intention to find the truth, and you said you're not. Then that's what you've said, okay? But I think everyone deserves to get to the truth.
Okay. Please, there is
This
other
is so
people
unprofessional.
in here.
This is supposed to be about a convoy of getting us to Canberra.
Thank you.
And we've got Elizabeth inviting trolls in and talking about Freemasons. The other night, I specifically said, can we not talk about it? Because I don't know enough about it to say what's true and what's not. I can only talk on topics that I actually know about. I've only heard about Freemasons since this whole...
Like, she trolled you guys.
Yeah, this is fucked. And I don't expect it from another admin. It's extremely unprofessional.